Let me summarize the first 3 verses of Sankhya Karika. The Sankhya Karika starts by saying there are 3 types of dukkha, misery or suffering, caused by the nature and outside beings as well as the body and the changes in our mind. It is not possible to permanently, definitely remove these 3 through worldly means, what the materialist philosophy speaks about. The worldly means they propose are eat, make merry and be happy. It is not possible because the dukkha will again come back. Unhappiness seems to be built in happiness. This is a fundamental presentation in the Sankhya as well as yoga. Moreover, if one resorts to the Vedic rituals that talk about pleasure in the heaven and so on, even these Vedic wisdom says you are born again in this world and then you undergo the 3 types of misery. So therefore they say that is also not the solution. The solution is what we propose. They say there are 25 tattvas. The 24 belong to mind and matter, or what we call as Prakriti. The last one is 25th one is the Purusha, or the self or consciousness. So he said it is a mix up of these 2 that causes all these 3 dukkhas, and understanding and realizing the true nature of these 25 tattvas will lead us to a state of freedom. Then the 3rd verse, the 25 tattvas are classified into 4 categories. One is called Moola Prakriti. Moola means root cause for all the other things, which consist of the 3 gunas. The 3 gunas in balance is called Moola Prakriti. It is not caused by something else. Therefore, it is called Avikriti, not caused by. Then there are 7 items or categories, Mahat, Ahankara and the 5 Tanmatras. They are caused by, come from the Moola Prakriti, and they are also the cause for the rest 16. The 16 are the 5 senses of knowledge, 5 senses of action, the 5 outside Panchabhutas, touch, smell and so on, and also the mind. These 16 are the effects alone, and through the practice of yoga and through samadhi, it is possible to realize the distinct nature of these 24 tattvas and understand that the 25th or the Purusha is very distinct from these 24. Now, the next verse says the pramana or the methodology is of 3 categories. Drishtam, Anumanam, Aptavachanam. He says these words are similar to what is presented in the Yoga Sutra, Pratyaksha, Anumana, Agama, that is direct perception, inference, and based on the words of the Guru or the teacher, or the realized, a person who has realized and reached the highest, who can guide you. These 3 are the pramanas, like what is presented in the Yoga Sutra. It's the same, slightly different. Aptavachana means direct contact to the Guru. Agama is not direct contact to the Guru. It could also be based on the written words of the Guru. It can be. The classification of this is done further, and we will take it up in the next video. Thank you.